Your first 10,000 changes everything, but nobody tells you that saving your first 10,000 feels absolutely impossible. I'm going to show you exactly why the math works and the psychology behind it. I'm Zoe, and I've helped thousands of people break through this exact barrier. On this channel, we skip the BS and focus on real numbers and strategies that work. Hit that subscribe button right now. Everyone tells you to save more and spend less, but that advice is absolutely useless. It doesn't address the real problem, which is that your brain can't see progress when it's this slow. You save $50 a month, and after a year, you've got $600. That number is so small, it doesn't feel like you've accomplished anything at all. But here's the thing. Once you hit $10,000, everything shifts completely. It's not just about the money itself, it's about what compound interest starts doing. Your money starts working for you, generating returns that build on themselves month after month. This is the number that changes everything. Let me walk you through exactly what happens when you reach this milestone with real numbers. Let's say you're starting from zero and you want to save your first $10,000. You decide you're going to put away $500 every single month no matter what. With basic math, it takes you exactly 20 months to hit that $10,000 mark. 20 months. That's almost 2 years of consistent saving before you cross that finish line. Now, here's the brutal truth. Most people never make it to that 20-month mark. They quit at month 6 or month 8 because progress feels so slow they can't see the point. Then their car breaks down, $1,200 to fix it, and suddenly they're back to square one. Most people tell themselves it's not worth it, and they give up completely before ever hitting that milestone. But here's what happens if you push through. You finally hit $10,000 and you invested in a simple index fund averaging 8% annual returns. In the very first month, your money earns you $67 without you lifting a finger. Think about what that feels like. $67 appeared in your account while you were sleeping. Your brain suddenly understands that money can actually work for you instead of you always working for money. Next month, you're not starting with $10,000 anymore. You're starting with $10,067. That $67 earns interest too, and now the snowball effect has officially started rolling downhill. After 12 months of saving $500 a month, you didn't just save $6,000, you have $64.98. That extra $498 appeared without you doing anything except staying consistent with your monthly contributions. Now watch what happens in year 2 when compound interest really starts flexing its muscles. You start year 2 with $64.98 already working for you, and you're still adding $500 every month. In year 1, you earned $498 in interest, but in year 2, you earn over $1,048. Your interest earnings more than doubled. You didn't work any harder, you still saved the same $500 every month, but your results doubled. But here's where it gets really interesting from a psychological standpoint. This isn't just about the numbers. When you hit $10,000, your brain's reward center lights up because you've achieved something most people never do. You get this massive hit of dopamine that says, I can do this. I'm actually building wealth. This is real. At that moment, your identity begins to shift from someone who's trying to save money to someone who is a saver. That's not a semantic difference. That's a fundamental transformation in how you see yourself and how you make decisions. Savers make different choices than people who are trying to save, and those choices compound just like the interest does. You start making financial decisions from a place of confidence instead of desperation, and that changes everything about your trajectory. This is where momentum becomes unstoppable. Let me show you exactly how this plays out with real people, starting with Rachel, who's 28 years old. Rachel has been saving $500 a month for 17 months straight, and she's exhausted from the grind. She's thinking about quitting because she can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. But she pushes through one more month, and in month 18, she finally crosses $10,000. Within 72 hours, Rachel tells me her entire mindset has shifted, and she's no longer someone trying to save. She becomes a saver, and savers make different choices automatically without thinking about it. Now let me tell you about David, who's 35 with a corporate job and took a completely different route. David decided he wanted to hit $10,000 as fast as possible, so he saved $1,200 a month for 8 months. He cut everything. No eating out, no new clothes, no vacation. He was laser focused on this one goal. 8 months later, he hits $10,000 and something incredible happens to his psychology too. Here's what David told me. He said, "I proved to myself I can do hard things, and that confidence changed how I see every challenge now." Now let me show you the difference between someone who quits at 8,000 versus someone who pushes through to 10. Meet Michael, who saved $8,000 over 16 months, got frustrated and walked away from everything. He'll never know what that 10,000 could have become, and more importantly, he proved to himself he's someone who quits. Now meet Emma, who hit the same frustration at 8,000 but pushed through and crossed $10,000 in month 20. Years from now, Emma will have $35,000 working for her while Michael still has that same 8,000 sitting in his checking account. The difference isn't the money. The difference is that Emma proved she's someone who finishes what she starts. Now let me show you the biggest mistakes. Mistake number 1, you finally hit 10,000 and you leave it sitting in a regular savings account earning basically 0% interest. That costs you $800 in the first year alone, money that could have been working for you completely wasted. Mistake number 2, you hit 10,000 and immediately upgrade your lifestyle with a new car payment or a bigger apartment. You just reset yourself back to zero, and now you're working to pay for stuff instead of building wealth. Mistake number 3, treating your 10,000 like it's a windfall instead of the foundation of your wealth building system. Here's exactly what you should do instead. Step 1. Immediately move that 10,000 into a low-cost index fund tracking the S&P 500. Step 2, keep that $500 monthly contribution going automatically no matter what. Treat it like a bill you can't skip. Step 3, don't touch that money unless there's a true emergency. Not a vacation, not a car, an actual emergency. Now here's the part that should really scare you. It actually gets worse than you think. Every single month you delay getting to $10,000, you're not just losing that month, you're losing the compound interest on every future dollar. Someone who starts at 25 versus someone who starts at 35, both saving the exact same amount, the 25-year-old ends up with $633,000 more. $633,000 is the cost of waiting 10 years. That's not a mistake. That's a life-altering decision. While you wait, other people are starting. They're building their foundation. While you're still thinking about it, and every day that gap gets wider and harder to close. Oh, and by the way, inflation is eating your future purchasing power by 3% every single year you wait. That $10,000 you're holding on to will only buy you $7,400 worth of stuff in 10 years. So you've got delayed compound interest, inflation, and everyone else getting ahead, all working against you simultaneously. The stakes could not be higher. This is literally the difference between retiring broke or retiring wealthy, and that choice is being made right now, whether you realize it or not. There is no middle ground here. You either build wealth or you don't, and time is forcing you to decide. Look, I know I just hit you with a lot of heavy information, but the truth is actually really simple. $10,000 invested in an index fund will grow whether you stress about it or not. That's just math. Your only job is to get there. Get to $10,000, keep feeding it $500 a month, and let compound interest do what it does best. Stop overthinking this. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop looking for complicated strategies. The perfect time was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now, today, this exact moment. Maybe you can't do $500 a month right now. Fine. Start with 100. Start with 50. Just start. The hardest part is just beginning. Once you start, momentum builds. It gets easier. The math starts working in your favor and psychology shifts. Month 1 isn't going to feel like anything special. You'll save your $500 and it'll feel like nothing happened. But by month 10, when you look at that $5,000 balance, something clicks. You realize this is actually working. That's when you stop being someone trying to save and become someone who saves. That identity shift is permanent. So here's my challenge to you. I want you to pause this video right now and do one thing. Open a brokerage account today. Vanguard, Fidelity, Schwab, any of them. It takes 15 minutes. You can do it from your phone right now. Don't tell me you don't have time. Don't tell me you'll do it tomorrow. Do it right now while this information is fresh. Then set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to that brokerage account. Whatever amount you decided, make it automatic so you can't skip it. Buy a low-cost S&P 500 index fund, VOO, SPY, whatever your brokerage offers. Done. You're in the game. 3 steps. That's all it takes. 20 minutes of your time today could literally be worth over $1 million by the time you retire. That's the best return on investment you'll ever get. Your future self is looking back at this exact moment, begging you to take this seriously, begging you to make the smart choice. This is the gift you give to future you: financial freedom, security, options, the ability to say no to jobs you hate, and yes, to things you love. $10,000 changes everything. It's not magic. It's not a secret. It's just math and psychology working together in your favor once you reach that critical mass. So you can question everything else I said. You can doubt me. You can think I'm exaggerating, but don't question the $10,000 rule. This is proven by math, backed by decades of market data, confirmed by millions of people who've done exactly this. Today is the day you draw a line in the sand. Today is the day you decide you're done letting time and compound interest work against you. Today, you make time and money start working for you instead of against you. Leave a comment saying, "I'm starting today." Making that public commitment makes it real. You're telling yourself and everyone else that you're serious about building wealth. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because I post content like this every week to help you build real wealth. You're not doing this alone. There's a whole community of people on the same journey, building wealth one smart decision at a time. No more excuses, no more waiting. Your journey to $10,000 starts right now, today, this moment, and I can't wait to see you on the other side. Now go make it happen. I'm rooting for you.